I've been living with HIV for 26 years. I was diagnosed back in 1990 in Melbourne, and I was living with my partner who was living with HIV, and I believed that it wouldn't have happened to me because we used protection. But unfortunately, 6 months into it, I was then diagnosed with HIV in early 1990. It took quite a while before I could tell my dad. And when I did, I then received letters from my stepmother, who had raised me and had told me that I had just signed my own death warrant and that none of my siblings and my family wanted anything more to do with me. From that point, when after telling Dad, I would go to visit Dad, and I couldn't go into the house due to the fact of my HIV status, and if I wanted a cup of coffee, I received one in a foam cup, and basically I was made to stand out on the nature strip, and that's where I continue to this day to have communications with my dad when I go to his house. Because I've been living with HIV for such a long time, I've been on medication since 1997. I've noticed a lot more complex issues that have arisen over that time, especially for the fact that I have been living with it for a lot longer. And so being an Aboriginal person, the other issues that have arisen have been in the likes of type 2 diabetes. I've had a heart attack back in early 2000. I have cholesterol. For a female, I have gone through early menopause, so I've had to go into hormone replacement treatment. So there's a whole range of things that I've had to encompass alongside the HIV. You know, we need to make sure that our young people have an understanding around HIV, have an understanding about testing and where the best places are to go for that, and the fact that if they are diagnosed with HIV, to then further have a conversation with their local GP about treatments, because it's important to start treatments as early as possible with your diagnosis, so then you're able to live a more healthy and productive life. From someone who was diagnosed back in 1990, I was given 10 years to live, and to be still sitting here 25, 26 years later and, you know, having children and grandchildren, and also finding someone who loves me for who I am, who's negative, and it's like I have my own complete little family. And, you know, so a diagnosis of HIV doesn't stop you from having a fulfilling life.